Welcome to Friday Friendly Kitchen. Here once again we meet again. Thank you for subscribing for the channel. Those who are new, please do not forget to subscribe and share the link with everyone on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you want. And today we are going to make Idiyappam or thunder cake or string hoppers. So let's see how it is being made. And you'll be wondering, what is this? This is a coconut chambal and this is sambar or lentil stew. So let's get into the kitchen to do the whole video. In today's Idiyappam, I'm going to use a rice flour to make Idiyappams, which is called string hoppers in English. And this is the brand that I'm going to use. Just please take a look. It is the Elephant brand. It's from Thailand, and so you can get them in your local grocery stores, and I'm going to use a full packet of it. And we are going to steam this for an hour. Because I'm using a full packet, I'm going to steam this for an hour. And to prevent it from the steam from dropping off, I'll be covering it up with a piece of cloth, and then place a cover like this, and we are going to steam. So now the water is boiling and I'm going to steam it. So, and we will be back for after an hour when the flour is being steamed. Dear viewers, now the flour has been steamed over an hour, and so now we are going to mix it. So for that I'm going to add some salt according to your taste. And then you have to pour boiling hot water, as you can see in this video, in this pan. So I'm going to pour little bit by little bit. And with a wooden spoon or the back of your spoon, you just continue mixing it. So the measurement of the water would be approximately about 5 to 6 cups to boil, but when you mix them, you don't mix them all together, you mix them a little by little. And at this point you add some oil, approximately about 2 tablespoons. And you continue mixing it. And we need some water as well. This is just the first white Idiyappam. There is also red rice Idiyappam, and there is also pandan or screw pine leaf Idiyappam too. So I'll be making all those in my next videos. So for this, now we have already mixed up well. The dough is extremely hot, so it needs to be cooled down a little bit. And I'm going to add a little bit more. At this point, I'm going to cover it. I'm scraping down all the leftovers, and then I'm going to cover it with a piece of wet cloth. So with a spatula, I'm just mixing it. Perfect. The dough has been mixed perfectly. And remember to use the Thailand rice flour, which is the Elephant brand. Or you can use another way of doing it. I'll show you by using raw rice. I'll do another video for this string hoppers, but using raw rice as a traditional way of doing it. So now we shall cover it up with a wet cloth. So I have the wet cloth here and I'm covering it up so that it doesn't get dried out. So we'll be back about 15 minutes time. Hello viewers, I guess our batter is already cooled off a little bit, so we could start, but before that we need to do a test. So before that, and this is the muruku maker or the chakli maker. I got this in Malaysia. I am not sure how to get it, so if I am able to get the link, I'll link it down below. It comes as a two-part, so one is the presser and the other one is that it squeezes out. So at this point I'm going to grease with some oil and that's the first part which I greased, and then I'm going to grease this part as well. Okay, so now I'm going to take a small portion, and for this it's pretty sticky, so you need to have some water next to you. I'll be back. So dear viewers, and I've wet my fingers, and here we go. We take a small portion so it doesn't stick, and we put it inside here. Always do a test before you actually squeeze them out. So, and it's coming perfectly. It's a little hard. I guess the dough needs a little bit of water, so I'll be back mixing up with some water. So dear viewers, I tried it out and you can see over here that it came out very good. So I'm going to move this dough in the other corner, and I have trays over here. I'm just going to show you a fork for before I steam. These are the Idiyappam trays, so I'm going to start off. So dear viewers, I've already squeezed out the trays, so I'm going to add them into my steaming tray. And I believe that's all I can add them, about 7. So I'm going to steam them. We'll go into the kitchen. It is boiling well, so I'm going to steam them, and I'm going to steam them for 10 minutes. The Idiyappam is pretty much cooked, so I'll show you how to check the Idiyappam is cooked. So wet your hands and touch the top. If it's not sticking, it means it's cooked. So now I'm going to remove this tray. Hello viewers, I have already greased a tray, and so now I'm going to transfer them. So I'm going to put it on top. So this is the Idiyappam, and I'm going to steam another batch. So we'll be back. Hello viewers, and here is the outcome of the Idiyappam, or call it as string hoppers, or the exact translation of from Tamil, Idiyappam means thunder cake. So this is how it is been in Sri Lanka. They eat it with this coconut chambal, which I will link the video below. And this is sambar. In South India, they eat it with sambar or any other curries. In Malaysia, they eat it with differently, with coconut with brown sugar, or coconut and white sugar. And some of them do eat with bananas too. So there are many ways of eating it, this idiyappam. So I hope you try in your home. And it is a little process, but it is a delicious meal. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye. But do not forget to subscribe my channel, share the information, and bring in more people so that we all shall share the same knowledge. Thank you and see you again.